guys, it's Avery here, and today we're going to be doing my second quarterly book haul. So this month is going to be April, May, and June, and I have a lot of books, so let's get started. First we're going to start off with April. I bought 2 books in April, and then 1 came in my owl crate. The first book I bought in April was Alex Approximately, and I heard about this book on Bookstagram, and I've seen a lot of people have it, so I picked it up. I haven't gotten a chance to read it yet. I've had so much other good things to read. But I'm really excited to see how this book plays out. The second book I bought was Defy the Stars by Claudia Gray. I bought this book because I really wanted a sci-fi at the time, and this book looked amazing, and the storyline still sounds amazing, but I just haven't had the chance to read it. Yes. It is such I just really wanted sci-fi at the time. I don't know why, I just did, and I still didn't read it. And the book that came in my April owl crate was The Upside Down of Unrequited by Becky Alberti. I don't know. It's plain, but yeah, this came in my owl crate. Okay, in May I have the RT book haul, and then I have like 4 other books to show you. In my RT book haul I got a ton of books, so go check that one out. I'll link it down below. It has a bunch of books that I got in May, but I got 4 other books as well. The book I bought in May was Girl Out of Water by Lauren Summerman. I absolutely loved this book. I read it like 2 days after I bought it. It was so good. I really enjoyed reading this book. This book is about a girl, and she lived on the California coast, and she is forced to go live in Nebraska to take care of her aunt after her aunt got injured in a car accident. So it's her being away from home in the summer and her dealing with the issues of being away from home and her family life and what she's going through, and I absolutely loved reading this. It made me cry in several spots. Okay, the next books I got on Books to Trade. I traded 2 books. No, I traded 1 book, and then I traded some swag, and so I came up with The Sandcastle Empire by Kayla Olson. So happy I got to have this in May, because in June I got to meet her, so she signed my ARC for me, and that was super exciting, so I'm so happy to have an ARC copy of The Sandcastle Empire. I got 58 pages into it, and I had so much other stuff to read, so I picked up something else, which I really want to get back to this one and continue on with this story. So yes, it is super good so far. The next book I got on Books for Trade is #Famous by Jilly Gagnon. I probably pronounced that wrong. This book is based off of Action Target, and I loved that premises, so I just thought this would be a great one to read, so I'm super excited to also have this one. And the last book I got in May was Eliza and Her Monsters by Francesca Zappia. This one came in my owl crate for that month because it has the different artwork on the front. I was looking into this one. I didn't think I was going to buy it, but I'm so glad it came in my owl crate, so I actually have a copy now. So yay. The next set of books I all got in June. It is a pretty big stack. On the floor it's about up to my knee, so if that tells you anything. I kind of went on a buying spree. Don't know why, I just did, and I really wanted books. So let's get started. The first book, okay. When I went to the signing at the Irving Library in Texas, the Irving Library, you can also do like the summer reading thing, so I always fill it out when I go. And this year I got Ramona Blue by Julie Murphy, and I got the art copy. And I have 2 copies of Dumplin', and I've met Julie a couple times, so I'm super happy to have another one of her books. She's super nice, and I'm happy to have this copy. When I went to the book signing, I had to pick up one of the books. I picked up A Crown of Wishes by Roshani Chokshi. I got this one because I have the Star Touch Queen signed by her, so I needed another book for her to sign, so I picked up this one. Yes. And she signed it, Be a Tale Worth Telling. And of course, to go pick up that one, we went to a Barnes & Nobles and didn't buy it at the event. But when we were at the Barnes & Nobles, I picked up Avenged by Amy Chintera. This is the second book to Ruined by Amy Chintera. I absolutely loved Ruined, and it had come out in like, I think it was May, and I was waiting, and I don't know why I was waiting, but I finally picked up the Avenged, and I'm so excited to see how the series ends. This is a sequel. Is there a 3rd book? I'm not really sure. But I know this one is going to be either a sequel or the ending closing book of this series, so I'm super excited to see how this plays out and see where the story takes us. The next book I picked up in June was Internet Famous by Danica Stone. I loved meeting Danica Stone. She was super nice and I just loved meeting her. And so when her new book came out, I decided to pick it up right away because I love the internet and I love electronics and like how the whole stuff works, internet works. And so I thought this one would be really fun since it's an internet romance. And I'm just excited to see how it goes. The next book I got in June was Once and For All by Sarah Dessen. This is her new book, came out. It's her 13th novel, so I'm super happy to have it. I've met Sarah Dessen a couple times and I finally have her new book, so I'm super excited to read this. I love weddings and this book is like supposed to be in like a wedding sort of. So I'm super excited to read this one. I have read one Sarah Dessen book. I read Saint Anything and I loved it to death, so I'm super excited to start this one. Another book I picked up is The Names They Gave Us by Emery Lord. I picked this one up because I met her at RT and I didn't buy her book there because it didn't come out yet, and it finally came out and I wanted to pick it up because I love talking to her. So I picked it up. This one is about a girl and her faith and like Christian church camp and falling in love and like her parents and life, and I'm just excited to read this. Look how pretty the cover is too. I'm pretty sure yeah, but super pretty, super excited to read. Yes. The next book I picked up in June was Stalking Jack the Ripper by Kiri Maniscalco. I've seen so many people rave about this book or say like they liked it, and so I decided to pick it up. This is all my TBR, so if you watch my TBR video. After having this book in my hand, I did not think it was going to be this thin. Though it is tall, it is very thin. But I'm excited to read this. I want to see what all the hype is about and I want to see why everyone loves it so much. Okay, and the next two books are so good. I am a huge Katie McGarry fan. If you watched my Midsummer Book Freakout Tag, Mid-Year Book Freakout Tag, sorry. And I love Katie McGarry books, so I decided to pick up the book after Pushing the Limits, which is Dare You To by Katie McGarry. I picked up this one. This one is about Beth and Ryan and their struggles, and I loved it so much. Okay, what happened is I read it in the library. Like halfway through the book, I was like, I have to own a copy. So I bought this one, and I also bought Crash Into You. This is Rachel and Isaiah's story. I love it so far. I picked this up yesterday, and I'm already on page 240. But I love it so much. I always love Katie McGarry's writing, so these two are amazing, and I love them, and I'm so happy to have copies. And while I was picking up those two books, I also picked up another book, which was The Zen Diagram by Wendy Bryant. This one is about a girl who is very smart, and she has the ability to, like, when she touches someone or like something of someone else's, she sees things like visions, I guess, and she touches a guy's jacket and sees something that's very, very dark, and she's trying to get to know this person, and she's very good at math, and I just really want to read this. It sounds amazing, and I love stories with like just like a hint of fantasy or like a hint of something different that shouldn't be there, and I absolutely love that, so I'm so excited to read this book. I love contemporaries currently. It's pretty much all I've been reading. And the last two books are from my mother's birthday. Since I read a lot of YA fantasy and contemporary books, she also loves reading them, so here we go. She's currently been audiobooking And I Darken, so we picked up Now I Rise by Kristen White. This is the second book to And I Darken. She loves it. I don't know too much about this. I listened to like the first chapter of And I Darken with her. It was very good. It was interesting. Very interesting. So we have the second copy. So now they look pretty together. And the next book that she picked up was Seeker by Veronica Rossi, not knowing that this is the second book. So we're waiting for writers to come in the mail, but this is the second book that she picked up. I don't know too much about this series. I'm guessing it's about riding horses and racing and seeking. Those are all the books that I bought in the last 3 months. I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up because self-promotion. And also if you like this video and my past videos, you should hit subscribe. I'm almost to 200, which makes me really, really happy. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you all have a lovely day, and I will see you guys next time with a new video. Bye, lovelies!